Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful, amazing day today. Let me go ahead and just get the game switched on. But hello everyone, I missed you guys over the weekend. How are you? Just give me a second. You guys can hear the game, right? Let me know if you can't so I can try and adjust any of the settings. But welcome in. I hope you're all doing good. Let me say hello. Hello Quippy and hello Batty Crossing. Welcome into the both of you. Just a couple of random things that I wanted to discuss before we get started. Okay. So this stream very well may not go to 3 hours, and I want to say that because we might be getting some rain, emphasis on the might, but I'm really not sure. I checked the radar app that we use sometimes, and it's looking like there's some rain coming towards us. Additionally, I was outside earlier, like right before the stream, and I did see a couple of rain clouds, so just to be sure, I may not go to 3 hours. Secondly, completely unrelated to the stream, unrelated to the weather, I wanted to show you guys my shirt. It's a Coraline shirt, and if you know that about me, I love Coraline. Let me just stand up for a second so you can see it a little bit better. It's kind of cut off at the bottom, so like I can't fully stand up comfortably without pushing my chair all the way to back. Okay. I just realized because I was standing up, my voice probably cut out because I stood up so far away from the mic. I'm sorry, I just kept chatting and didn't even think about it. I was basically saying the bottom was cut off because I couldn't fully stand up without pushing my chair back too far. So if it cut me off, I'm sorry. And hello, Kyle, welcome in. Playing Dreamlight Valley for the first time. How do you like it so far? And let me know how the audio is in the beginning, like if it cuts out or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and switch on over now. There we go. Okay, we're good to go. So I didn't really play Rags to Riches at all over the weekend, to be honest, but I'm excited to play it today. We're just gonna do some dailies. To be specific, I need to see if there's any NPC quests I need to do, which I kind of doubt, to be honest. I say that because I'm so early on that I don't think I'm gonna see anybody, but I do need to get all of these done. I'm gonna talk to my villagers. I'm just gonna do whatever dailies that are required for the game. Or actually, I should say the challenge. That's a little bit more accurate. And then it looks nice, thank you. I really had to take a shower. No, you're good. I was a little bit late myself, actually. You're fine. I had to feed the dog, but it's fine. I don't remember what this part, is this about Nook's Cranny? Yeah, it's about Nook's Cranny, okay. What's up? Hello, River Crossing. Welcome to the stream. I'm good. How are you guys? Hope everybody's doing good. I'm just excited. It's been a good day so far. A shirt that I've been looking forward to came in. It's been a good day. I mean, I'm hoping that I can go longer on stream if possible, but we apparently have some rain coming, so we'll see how that goes. I'm deciding to quit Rags to Riches to an island theme. Totally fine. I'm still unsure as to how long I'll stick with it. I did want to go ahead and give it a try though, because I was already really burnt out before and didn't really feel motivated to work on the previous island anymore. So I just kind of thought, why not? The worst that happens is I end up not liking it and I stop. I just, just kind of thought, why not try it? Hello, love, Super Princess Peach. Welcome to the stream. How was everybody's weekend? Oh, and I've started doing this thing. I think Froggy Crossing also does this in her community. I've started doing this thing where I mainly see it on Discord, sometimes on streams if I remember, but I've started asking everybody what their craving of the day is. So that being said, what's everybody's craving of the day? Mine has been orange chicken and fried rice. Also chicken egg rolls, but mainly the orange chicken itself. Rolls and end goals also felt kind of a roaming. Totally okay. That's completely valid. And honestly, I think that was how I ended up feeling whenever I quit hard mode a while back. Like, I think my main thing was that I felt too restricted. I still wanted to try it though, because you never know. It's a little bit different than hard mode, so I thought I might end up liking it. You got Panda Express yesterday? That's where I usually get my orange chicken. Sometimes I get it from Payway, but I usually get it from Panda Express. Having homemade stir fry for dinner? That's what I had last night. I mean, it wasn't necessarily homemade because it was from HelloFresh, but same thing pretty much. I have pressed new game. Oh wait, though, you just started. Okay, like you just started Dreamlight Valley? Gotcha. Well, let me know how you end up liking it. I hope you do. I'm craving some spring rolls. Are there different kinds of spring rolls, or are there only the kind that has the shrimp in it? Because the only kind I've ever seen is the one that has, like, I think some sort of veggies and then shrimp inside of it. Burger King onion rings. I haven't tried their onion rings. Yeah, we're just gonna vibe today. We're gonna relax and get some dailies done and, like, whatever is in my capabilities of this first day in the game. Not first day, the second day. You know what I meant, though. That, and I technically can time travel if I wanted to, but one of the rules is, like, paying a quote fee for it, and I don't think I really feel like doing that right now. Also, to get Story of Seasons, I heavily debated that for a hot minute, and I still don't know if I will. I saw a lot of people streaming it and playing it in the community for a while, and then I feel like it very quickly died out. And by died out, I don't mean nobody's playing anymore. That's not what I'm saying. I mean that significantly less people are playing it and streaming it suddenly. And I feel like that's a thing that I've seen a lot of with games. I think one of my daily Nook Miles tasks was the stretching, I think. Yep, okay. We're just gonna do that because that one is the simplest thing. that out of the way. If you do end up getting it though, let me know how you like it. This is like kind of sad looking because it's just me, Tom Nook, and then my villagers. I remember doing this all the time for hard mode. I mean, of course I did it without hard mode, but usually whenever I do it a lot, it's because of hard mode. This part was easy, but sometimes I swear whenever I do the stretches, I'll click the buttons or whatever motion that it's telling me to do, and then it doesn't pick up on it. Like sometimes like I'll just really be doing it on time, and it won't realize that I'm pressing whatever button it's telling me to. See, now I'm out of the loop because I'm trying to do it, and it's like not realizing that I'm doing it on time. Excuse you, Shiver. By the way, welcome to the stream. I love being out of sync with everybody. This is so embarrassing for my character. Of the early game music, me too. It's so nostalgic. Like, Burnout or not, I do really love the beginning of the game. And maybe, honestly, thinking about that, if you guys remember me saying this before, I used to play a ton, I mean a ton of Animal Crossing New Leaf. And I always had this habit of wanting to reset constantly and like grind to the beginning of the game. And maybe it's just because of nostalgia, because the beginning of games always feels so nostalgic. So maybe that's why like subconsciously I always wanted to, is because the beginning of the game made me so happy. That's probably what it is, to be honest. I swear I'm doing it. My character is just out of sync, but like I'm trying, I swear. I wonder if it would still count as doing group stretching if you just stood there and didn't actually press any buttons, because technically you're standing with them whenever the music is going. Hi, sorry I'm a bit late. No, you're fine. It's okay. Welcome to the stream. I'm kind of annoyed at myself for restarting to do rag searches when I didn't even last a week. I mean, I feel like inevitably it's not going to be everybody's thing, and there's not any shame in that. Like, if you decided that it wasn't for you or that you didn't like it, that's okay. I do understand being frustrated, though, because I don't remember how long I lasted with hard mode, but I remember being kind of upset with myself that I felt like I quit so early. Because it wasn't right away, but I feel like it was pretty quickly. Discovered how to fix one stretch sequence when you rotate your joystick. You're supposed to rotate the joystick left and then right. The second time it's right then left. I'll try that next time that I get that as a Nook Miles task, because to be honest, I don't really do it unless it tells me that it's a task I need to do. The flower seeds I'm going to do next depending on how much money I have, just because I feel like that's also going to be pretty quick. Let me see. How much do I have? That's not that bad. I'm going to snack. Let me know what kind of snack you get. Boots reminds me of Boots the Monkey from Dora the Explorer. Same. Oh, by the way, for those of you that weren't here at the very beginning of the stream, I went ahead and I let everyone know there is a chance we might have some rain. I checked one of the radar apps, and it's showing you how like those like color maps for the weather will be like, oh, like this color means like less severe, and this one's really severe, like those kinds of maps. Well, I checked it, and it's showing some that's kind of on its way towards us. That, and I was outside, and I saw some rain clouds, so there's a good chance I probably won't be able to go 3 hours. I will try. But I can't make any promises. Just, that's the last thing I'm going to say, because I don't want to be repetitive. But just in case, for those of you that are just coming in, if you weren't here at first, that's what I talked about. Okay. Sometimes I look at the chat, like in the corner of my eye. I think I see a new message, then I don't, so I'm like I turn my head over to go see what it was so I can read it, and then I'm like, oh wait. That's probably how I end up rereading messages and not realizing it. Does anybody happen to know how early the NPC quests happen? Like stuff like Gulliver or like LaBelle, like stuff like that. Like how early do they start popping up? I came over here to get flowers, and then he gave me the whole spiel about Nook's Cranny. Orange lilies are a hybrid in the game, right? I'm asking because last time all the flowers that I planted were red lilies, or at least most of them were red lilies. And I'm thinking I could get some yellow ones and maybe make some orange lilies if those are even a hybrid option. Not the game telling me I'm broke. I mean, that's to be expected because you usually have barely any money at first. Hello, Ice Cream Rabbit. Welcome to the stream. A bunch of hearts will appear in Wait, for not either way, I appreciate the hearts. I appreciate you guys being here and watching. I didn't make that up though, right? Orange lilies are a hybrid? Or am I just like losing my mind? Okay, was that enough for... Okay, it was enough. Okay, cool. You can get them pretty much at the start of the game. It's just that you need to access by progressing to a certain point. Like, I believe Gulliver and Sahara, you can get the start, and there should be orange lilies. I thought so, but honestly, I've had things where like I thought something was a thing in a game, and then it wasn't, so I felt the need to ask. Thank you for the information, by the way. Because I know that one of the things is, for the challenge for Rex Riches, if you see an NPC on your island, you have to do whatever kind of quests they have. I'm gonna go do the bugs next. I feel like that's also gonna be fairly easy. I just knew it was a thing that I had to do for the challenge, and I couldn't remember when they popped up. I forgot that I did this. If you guys weren't here for the stream where I reset, I was clicking the buttons too fast and not paying attention. And you know how for Rags to Riches, wherever the villagers be like, hey, I'm having a thought bubble here. This is where I want to put my house. Then you have to put their house there. I was clicking too fast, and I thought that the housing plot for mine, for some reason, I think it was for Tammy. And then I realized, oh, wait, this is my house. And I ended up putting it in a really weird spot. So that's fun. I got Gulliver, I think, either day 1 or 2 for Daisy May, you need Nook's Cranny. Okay. Well, I'll start keeping an eye out for them. It's either day 2 or 3. How did I mess it up? No, you're good. It's okay. You're good. I need to go around and get some sticks so I can use it to make a net. Super random, but I want to tell you guys something. So earlier after my lunch, I had some ice cream. Specifically, it was mint chocolate chip, if anybody was wondering. And there's some, you know how different grocery stores will have like their own like store brand version of a common thing, like ice cream or like a condiment or whatever. Like they'll make their own store brand versions, right? But it's like basically the same thing. Well, our grocery store, for some reason, insists on calling mint chocolate chip ice cream grasshopper ice cream, and it's the weirdest thing. Like, I swear it tastes and looks the exact same as normal mint chocolate chip that you'd have from any other, like, more normal brand. But ours calls it grasshopper, and it's really weird. I don't really understand why. Bella responding when she checks the chat. Wait, what? What's wrong? I don't really understand what's wrong. Not gonna say her name, but I keep getting the yeah, she is very icky. If you know, you know. I don't want to get into a whole tangent about it because this is not the time or the place right now. I will agree, that individual is very icky. I think I only need like 5 of those, right? Okay, I've got like 8. I think you only need like about 5. Doesn't that little hive give you some sort of DIY recipe, or did I make that up? Because I felt like that was a thing. Okay, made some lunch. Welcome back. Also, what are you having for lunch? I know I always ask is if you make lunch or dinner, but like I have to know. I get curious when you mention a meal. I gotta know what you're having. I mean, not necessarily. I just get curious. You don't have to tell me. Yeah, that individual is really gross, and we do not support them in this household. I really don't want to get into like a rant about it or anything though, but I will agree that she's very icky, and we do not support her in this household. I'm also a big fan. Thank you! Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's change the subject, by the way, but I'm curious. Do we think that this pond is more like a star or a flower? I feel like it's been called both in the community. I say it that way because it's one of the ponds that can be randomly generated for a map. Okay. Now I have to go get, I think, like 5 bugs for one of the tasks. Oh, I hear one. Where is it? I hear a cicada. I made 2 tuna fish sandwiches, and it's tuna mayo, relish, and garlic powder with salt and pepper. I haven't had a tuna sandwich in a really long time. Okay, I found the cicada, but I scared it away. Rip. Star, but I want it to be a flower. I feel like it just looks like both. Shape-wise, I feel like the points of it kind of represent a flower a little bit more because they're a bit more round. But at the same time, it's also very much star-shaped. Like, hear me out. Actually, I'm gonna make this into a poll. So I feel like, actually, wait a second. It's kind of shaped like Patrick Star from SpongeBob. I'm just saying. I'm gonna leave that on the screen so you guys can look at it while I type the poll, but like, oh, it's planned today for the island. I don't have a specific plan in mind, more so just doing the dailies that are required for the challenge, and anything else that's in my power that I can get done that's productive in some way, I will probably do that. Another thing is I need to fill out the Critterpedia, so I can also just work on like some general fishing and catching bugs. Okay, poll should pop up for you guys in just a second. You're absolutely right, Kyle. It is Patrick Star wearing the fishnets and the boots. I know exactly what you're talking about, too. Honestly, though, I feel like as much as I want to say flower because the points are round, I feel like it can easily be called a star. So I don't think either answer is wrong here, because I could see how it could be interpreted either way. I just realized I haven't showed off the map today. I don't know if everybody here has seen the map. I'm second vote. Yay, what did you vote for? Oh, another thing that I wanted to talk about with this island, because I don't know realistically how long I will stick to Rags to Riches. I do want to give it a really good go for a while, but my plan right now is if at some point I do decide to stop whatever my reasoning ends up being at the time, is to go ahead and just make this island into my fall cottagecore island, because earlier this year I already was planning on doing a fall cottagecore one, and I feel like the native fruit, the overall layout I like, and then the airport color, I feel like all of that has fall island energy. So if Rags to Riches doesn't work out, it's just going to become my fall cottagecore island. So island won't get reset for a bit if everything goes to plan. So I'm kind of digging the chill doing tasks and getting that kind of vibe, and I like it. Sometimes it's just fun to play the game a lot slower. And I hope you enjoy your lurk, Megs. Wait, did I already get... Ooh, I already got one of the other ones. Okay. I mean, that wasn't one of, like, the double Nook Miles tasks. Like, you see the one with, like, the X2 on it? Those are the ones that are part of the challenge. And then I have to chop down one tree. But I don't really have an axe yet. Do I have a recipe and I just don't realize it? Okay, I don't have a recipe yet, so I might just have to ignore that one for the time being. Okay. All of the bugs and the fish, I'm gonna put over to the side. Where did I put them? I think I put them like down here somewhere. Maybe? Didn't I? Yeah, I did, okay. I put the bugs up here and then the fish down here. The fish is when like, both bugs and fish, they have to be donated to the museum first. Then once like you get like a duplicate of that bug or that fish, that's when you can start selling it. The fish for me, I didn't mean to put that in the ocean. Wow, okay, embarrassing. I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna ignore the fact that I did that, okay, friends? The fish, I'm pretty sure I need to sell to CJ, and then the bugs, I think for me, I can sell them just to Nook's Cranny. I'll have to double check on that. I plan to skip my island from Rags to Riches challenge because there's absolutely no point in resetting. I mean, true. I agree. But if you did reset, you know me. I am an avid supporter. I'm an avid supporter of resetting just because it's fun to me. So if you did change your mind, I would support. I don't know. There's just something about the resetting process that I find so riveting. Is all that fish necessary? Yes. So, I mean, I have some duplicates here. The fish I have to sell to CJ, and then for each like first copy of each kind of fish, I have to donate, but I don't have the museum yet, nor do I have CJ. So I'm just letting them gather over here. Like this whole section of the island is just for the bugs and fish until I have somewhere else that I can put them or somewhere else to do with them. I'm debating on whether I should make 2 more sandwiches because it was such a hit, but I'm not sure. I mean, honestly, you could just try making 1 more, and then if you feel hungry enough for another, like then you could make another. I would just start out with 1 extra then first. Or if you did make 2 at once, you could just put like 1 in the fridge. So that way it doesn't get like disgusting sitting out or something. That's probably what I would do. I could probably take that poll down, so I'm just curious. You ate with the math? I did math? I love embarrassing myself on live streams. I'm pretty sure for the farmer role, you have to complete your fish critterpedia. I think it's the entire critterpedia in general. I can't talk, so I just like totally butchered saying that. What else do I need to do? I'm gonna pull up the list of what I have to do and I'm gonna cancel the poll just because it's not like relevant to something super important. I just was curious as to what you guys would vote on. Let me see here. Okay. So daily rules. I don't need a time travel right now, or at least I'm not planning to. I did the Nook Miles tasks. I must complete the daily NPC quest. I don't have an NPC. And all new bugs, fish, and sea creatures must be donated before selling. I haven't gone deep sea fishing yet. If I'm able to get a wetsuit right now, I honestly might go and try that. Like, just for fun. Oh, no, you're good, Megs. You're fine. You do not have to apologize. You're good. Or maybe another thing I could do, I need to work on getting money in the game because I am broke currently. Excuse me. I'm not going to buy it yet because I do need to get more money first, but I want to see if I'm able to get a wetsuit because that would be smart to go ahead and start getting some of the sea creatures a little bit early. No, I can't get it yet. Okay. Well, that's okay. I'm debating if I want to buy this DIY for beginners pack, so it would be a good idea to get more DIY recipes. But my character also has like almost no money right now, so maybe I should try and put that off for a bit. And I'm kind of thinking, so I believe for me, since I chose the farmer category, I think the bugs, I'm pretty sure I can just sell them directly to Timmy and Tommy right now because I don't have their store yet. So for now, I'm just selling directly to them. And the way that they word it in the rules list is that the bugs and the fish have to be donated before you can sell them. I know 100% without a doubt in my whole body and my whole mind that I already have several duplicates. So I'm thinking, is it really that deep? Is it really that big of a deal if I go ahead and I sell some of those duplicates now and then I keep the other duplicates to donate as soon as I get blathers? Or should I try and take that very literally with the instructions and wait until I get blathers? There is a delay between the live chat and the chat in the video. The delay I can't really fix a whole lot. I've tried fixing the settings. That's like the closest I can get to being on like fully on time accurate. You mean the widget on the screen that has the text on it, right? That's what you mean? Or do you mean like just my stream chat? I'm gonna double check the rules about the economy because like I'm trying to stick to it as best I can. Hold on. Wait, it says economy rules, fish and bugs can be sold to CJ and Flick if they're visiting. Pull up the other one. So yeah, I'm farmer. It says can sell crops, fruit, bugs directly to Nook's Cranny. Oh, those abilities are only active whenever I'm wearing the overalls. Okay, yeah, because I chose farmer, so I have to wear those overalls whenever I'm doing a certain thing. Okay, so I can't do that yet. Well, I'm glad that I checked because I am trying my very best to stick to the rules. In that case, I'm gonna go around and get whatever fruit that I can and sell that. Just every bit of it that I can access right now. I did get a lot of it last time though, so there might be a lot of fruit trees missing. I can't wait though until I get the vaulting pole. I need it so bad. There's so many other fruit trees I easily could get right now for the money, and it's driving me nuts that I can't do that right now. And then I'm gonna stop and try to get this beta. Hey, aren't I double checking? I know Batty Crossing was just doing this challenge. Isn't it right now? I'm only on technically day 2 of the challenge, which is not day 2 of the island. Can't I start giving bugs and fish to Tom Nook to get blathers? Like, I can just start doing that now, can't I? Because that's another thing I could do today. If I could just catch this locust, that'd be great. There we go. I think my island theme is going to be a mix between farm core / meadow core and maybe some elements of cottage core. Do you think you'd want to make that like a summery one or maybe like fall time? I asked that because I thought about this a lot. I'm finally trying out cottagecore this year for the first time. And I almost made it a summer cottagecore, but then I kind of thought that a fall cottagecore island would be really pretty too. I have to catch this one. Ah! Okay, rude. The way that it somehow sensed I was right there and it scurried away from me as fast as it could. The audacity. The sheer audacity of that insect. Also, I know we've had a few on and off audio issues for the past couple of streams. Sometimes with my mic, sometimes it would cut out. I haven't cut out yet so far, right? Like if you've been here for a little bit, you haven't heard my mic cut out, right? What category are you focusing on for the museum? I'm probably, actually, wait. I'm pretty sure I have to finish the entire Critterpedia for my category, but as of right now, I feel like I'm probably gonna focus the most on insects, is for some reason, I feel like they're easier for me to get than fish. I say because I have this tendency with catching fish in the game where like I just get really excited where like I think that it's biting the bait when it's not, and then I press it too early, and it's like a cycle of not catching them very fast. I'll probably focus more on insects, to be honest. Just I find it a little bit easier to catch a lot of them. Oh, you already said it's early October. Okay, I got you. I see you. I'm hoping that my cottagecore one gets to be like finished sometime in October, because that'd be cool. October's really pretty in Animal Crossing. Also, the examples on the regs, which is YouTubers, like I think I see Kato and Cleo. Yeah, I know that they were part of setting it up. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Kato went with Farmer. I don't know if everybody else actually went with their categories to do it. I'm pretty sure they would though, because I know Kato's doing Farmer, and then Bewick is doing Fugitive. So like, I would assume everybody's doing whatever their labeled categories are. Wait, Megs, what is that? Oh, it was missing from me. I was like, huh? Like I thought maybe like you sat on your keyboard or something. Hi besties, we know. Hey sisters. Hello BK, welcome to the stream. Athena, I said thank you for her wise words of wisdom. I appreciate it. All right, these sandwiches said I added crushed walnuts. So I forgot that I had some. This is your sign, Lexi, to make a tuna fish sandwich. I still want the orange chicken, but now since we're talking about sandwiches, it makes me want a chicken salad sandwich. Not the same thing, but like still a sandwich. Speaking of that, random questions that inspired me to ask you guys, but like, let's say in a hypothetical scenario, you were making a sandwich at home, like for lunch for yourself or something. What kind of bread would be your go-to? Cause like this, like there's like wheat bread, there's like the wheat bread with the seeds on it. There's white bread, of course. Like, what would be your first choice for sandwich bread? For me, I prefer wheat bread whenever it's available at home, just because I feel like it has a bit more flavor to it than white bread. Those are so good. I love multigrain bread all the time. Isn't multigrain basically the wheat bread with the seeds on it? Because it always just tastes so much better to me. I don't know if this is true or not, so please take this with a grain of salt. But somebody told me once that white bread is basically just wheat bread when they've bleached all the ingredients out of it, and that's why it's so pale with basically almost no nutrition. You think wheat bread too? I feel that. I also feel like maybe the reason that like a lot of people don't like the wheat bread with the seeds is probably just like a texture thing. You'd think that me being picky with texture, I wouldn't like it, but I do really like it. It just tastes good to me. I was making a sandwich earlier, accidentally hurt my finger. Are you okay? I hope it wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm sorry it even happened at all, but I hope it wasn't too bad. What's fancier sandwich? Sourdough bread is good too. I like to make grilled cheese sandwiches with sourdough bread whenever we have it in the house. We usually don't though. Water boiling in a pot and making spaghetti tonight. Somebody was talking about spaghetti the other day and it made me crave it. I feel like I crave various things on and off throughout the day, but there's always like that one specific dish or drink that I crave the most throughout the day. And today that's just, excuse me, I coughed randomly. Today that's been orange chicken and fried rice. Just sounds so good. That, and now because of Kyle, I'm craving a chicken salad sandwich. I know you ate a tuna one, and it's not the same thing. But that made me want a chicken salad sandwich. I'm gonna go sell all of these oranges. I'm not gonna have any fruit left, but it's okay. You do what you gotta do. I'm fine. Well, I'm glad you're okay. That did not sound very fun. Virtual spaghetti for everyone. Thank you. Just like pass a singular noodle through the screen for everybody. Everybody gets a noodle. Honestly, whether I get orange chicken or a sandwich, I'm fine. Whenever you get orange chicken, do you like to get egg rolls too? Because I almost always get egg rolls with mine. It's supposed to be an appetizer, but like in between bites of the chicken, like I'll like take a bite of the chicken and then take a bite of the egg roll. It's so good. Double checking with Tom Nooks. I'm pretty sure I'm at that. Okay, yeah, I need to start giving him some of the insects and the bugs. I'm only gonna give him ones that I have duplicates of though, just because I have a couple. Let's go do that. But only the ones of duplicates. I don't have any island named ideas starting with an R. Wait, which I can't talk. Which Rags to Riches category had one that has to start with an R? Because I don't remember. Because I know Farmer had to start with an F, but I don't remember the other ones. Yum noodles. Noodles are delicious. I love noodles. If you want to know back to my channel. Oh, wait, you were Pedal Cat. I remember you. I remember your username. Look at like a single noodle. Here you go, everyone. Unpopular opinion, I don't really like spaghetti or noodles in general. I mean, that's fair. Is it just because, is it like a texture thing, or do you just think they kind of taste bad? When I get panda, I get orange chicken and half fried rice and noodles, and then I get spring rolls, extra sweet and sour. Sweet and sour sauce is so good with egg rolls. I love it. And then I have several of these dace fish, so I'm gonna get that. And then what else do I have duplicates of? I have a duplicate of that butterfly. I have a duplicate of the tiger butterfly. That now? Okay, it was. Wait, no, that's not a dace. That's a sweet fish. Okay, well, I have more than one of that. So, just so I can separate them, I'm gonna put them in the bottom corner. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to put them side by side and then accidentally replaced it. Board dress start with an R. Gotcha. I mean, I don't know if you would think it's too short or not, but if you're into short island names, I feel like the name Ruby could be really pretty. Those just don't taste good to me. I don't know what it is about it. That's okay. Not everybody's gonna like it, and that's okay. Breaking my heart said JK opinions are cool. Absolutely. Absolutely they are. Hello, Shilgado. Welcome to the stream. I can't wait until I can get the overalls. That and like other clothes in general. Another thing. I so wish that we could give him items in bulk like for the fish and the bugs at first, because it's annoying clicking it one by one. I mean, it's not that deep. I feel like there's other things that are more important, but stuff like that, doing things in bulk in Animal Crossing would be so nice. I hope that they consider that for a future game. Especially considering the overall success of this series long term and the success of New Horizons. I don't see why they wouldn't make another one. Ooh, Roria's pretty too. That's a beautiful name, actually. Right, just name the island after Kyle. Royal Pride Island. Would there be enough character space for that, actually? I'm actually kind of thinking about it now, and I might end up doing the time traveling, but I will have to inevitably pay the fee for time traveling, so we'll see. It depends on how much money I can end up making today. Ooh, Riverwood would be pretty too. I don't know how many. Isn't the limit like 10 characters? I could be wrong though. I feel like it's somewhere around like 8 to 10 characters. Okay, well, now I can do this one. So I had a Nook Miles task that said I had to chop down some trees. Well, this is a flimsy axe, so I don't know if it'll count. I don't know if it said to get wood or to chop down the trees entirely, but let me see. But yeah, this one says to chop wood, but this one says to like actually chop down a tree, and I can't yet because I don't have a good enough axe. So we're gonna ignore that one. Let me go get some more tree branches so I can craft the flimsy axe. I'm gonna try and get some wood so that way I can get it to Timmy and Tommy. That's gonna be my next thing. So I've already done my tasks that are available. I sold all the oranges that I'm able to access from here. So let's go make a flimsy axe and try to get some wood for Timmy and Tommy. Oh, and I think earlier, I think it was Tammy. Yeah, Tammy gave me a shovel, so I can use that and try to get some more iron nuggets. And then Boots here was feeling very generous and gave me a stack of iron nuggets. It was 5, but still. That saved me some time and trouble, especially considering I'm doing a challenge where everything is harder to gather and do in general. And for further information, before my channel was called, Pedalkit was called... I'm not going to tell you his name. That is, it's not mine. Gotcha. Well, I do remember your old username, Pedalkit. I remember that. Who would you like us to call you? Ice Cream Rabbit? Or like, is there like a certain name you want to be called? Let me know. I have a tendency to want to ask people that just because I've had a few people that will periodically change their usernames. And I just like, I never fully know if they have a certain name they want to go by in particular or like a nickname. But I just like to try and make sure to ask, because, you know, different people have different preferences and we want to be respectful in this household. It's looking like this might be one of those Animal Crossing days where it repeatedly gives you the same kind of wood. Like, I'm getting a lot of soft wood already, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It means I'm going to get enough soft wood pretty quickly. Random question for the chat, but I'm curious. Do you guys have any particular builders that you feel like you have beef with? And if you do, who is it? Y'all already know, but for me, it's Mira. We do not like each other. I don't like Mira, and she does not like me. I already hit that one. Sometimes I forget which ones I've hit already and which ones I haven't. You have beef with Bubbles? Wait, why? What's the tea with you and Bubbles? I have 3 words beef with 3. Oh, and then there was the word 3. I was like, huh? And then I realized that it says the because I looked at it too fast. I can't stand him on my island. What's the tea? You may have to tell me. I just thought it was funny to ask because we're talking about Animal Crossing builders here. I'll say just really, really fast. I'm sorry for all the questions, but if somebody could let me know really fast if it was my end or if everybody else saw it. But I swear it looked like my stream screen, like on YouTube, flashed black. And the reason I'm asking is just that concerns me due to the fact that I know earlier we had some rain coming our way. Took forever to get off of your island. That's me with Mira. Also, I don't like her character design. It's that, and then whenever I had my first island, Mayfall, she would not leave for the longest time, and it made me really, really angry. There's villagers on my island, Lexi? Mira? I feel like whenever it comes along to like saying like disliked builders, like builders that you in general like hate or just dislike, I feel like it's really common to say something like Chops or like Rash or something, which I agree, I don't like them either. But to be honest, for me, I dislike Mira so much more than I dislike any of those builders, just because I was so mad whenever she wouldn't leave my first island. Like, she had a lot of audacity. I just don't like Joe Bomb because he says welcome. I see what you did. But really though, like, I thought you were being serious. There's a villager named Joey, so I thought you meant like I thought you were referring to that villager. If you refused to leave, it was extra annoying. Sometimes I feel like there's got to be a reason why that happens to me. Like, I know that there's a certain setup with like how long they've been there for and how much you talk to them that helps to like dictate whenever they ask to leave. Are you kidding me? I pressed the A button. Wow, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna look like this for the rest of this in-game day. I say it like that because I might time travel, we'll see. But I feel like there's gotta be a reason for why that happens to people, because I've heard of that happening with so many different villagers and so many different people. Like whenever the villagers just randomly decide that they don't want to leave your island. Like, why does that happen? Not the free furniture. I love how of all things it's a foosball table, right? Like that just Animal Crossing logic, right? You know, you're out shaking trees, trying to get some twigs to come out so you can craft cool items with them, and then a foosball table falls out, right? Like that just makes perfect logical sense. I love Pietro. He may be a clown. I'm okay with clowns, but he's so cute. Like, just look at him, his horrible face. How could you not love him? I personally like Pietro, but I feel like I also very much empathize with why people don't like him, and I think it's because a large amount of the population does genuinely have a fear of clowns. I get why his character could be considered unsettling. I think he's cute though. For whenever I'm shaking trees without anything on them, is because sometimes whenever you shake them, they'll give you extra twigs, and I needed to be able to craft another flimsy axe. Oh, and Shiver, you said you didn't see it? Okay. It might have just been me then. Which sometimes it is. I have enough twigs now? Yep, okay. And I don't remember... Never mind, there it is. I was gonna say, I don't remember where the rock was, but I need a piece of stone from it to craft another axe. Let's just prove that Isaac Newton did not get hit in the head by an apple, but it was a foosball table. Imagine explaining that sentence to somebody from the 1800s. Because that just would not make any sense to them. Check the light counter for like 20 seconds. Wait, why? Is something wrong? Is it glitched or something? Hi, Lexi. Hope Rex purchase has been good for you. Hello, Alexi. Welcome to the stream. Can one of the mods get Alexi's command, please? But yeah, it's been fun. I chose farmer, and to be honest, a big thing for me was the fact that I didn't have to buy turnips. Habitually, whenever I play the game, I tend to not really use that feature a whole lot, and I feel like trying to go out of my way to remember to do that would be really inconvenient. That, and then I felt really drawn to the idea of using the crops, so I went with that one. If you're playing Rags to Riches, which category did you choose? I reset like a few days ago to try the challenge, and I got really lucky with the map. I say that because I got a map that I was pretty okay with on the first reroll. I like the river and everything. I got an airport color and builders that I find tolerable. I got the native fruit that I liked. Like, there was something about it that just felt really lucky. And I'm saying that because I remember whenever I was resetting for hard mode, I was not as lucky with it that time around. I just was thrilled to see that I got a map that I liked. I'm gonna move launcher. You're good. Enjoy your lurk. Here, I don't remember if I think I just pulled it up and then I spaced and realized that I had already done that, but yeah. There's the map again. I need to get some water. My bottle's under the desk though, because it's the really big one. So if I disappear off screen for a second, it's because I'm grabbing it. So hold on. Okay. I mean it when I say the bottle's huge. Also, I may have cut out because I leaned away from the camera to grab this. Sorry. I picked Fashionista to bring some balance. I see not many were picking. My island name is Stiletto. Ooh, that was a really creative choice. I like that. I like that a lot. And I feel like there's not enough fashionistas in fugitives. I've seen a few more people start doing fugitive, but I feel like the category I've seen and heard of the least is people doing fashionista. There we go. Again, my apologies if I cut out because I kept having to lean away from the mic to be able to grab my water bottle and to show it off. Sorry about that. At first it seemed like, I don't know which trees I've hit already. At first it seemed like not very many people were picking fugitive, and now it's flipped where I've seen a good amount of fugitive, forager, and farmer, and I've seen not very many people do fashionista. Was it just because like it felt fun, or like maybe you wanted to like balance it out? My two main things for farmer was just because I liked the idea of doing the crops, and then I liked not having to buy the turnips. I do kind of regret quitting Rags to Riches, but at the same time, I've missed Treasure Islands. I feel like that might end up being my thing too, because I'm very, not that it's a bad thing, because I totally feel like you should play however you want to play. I am very reliant on Treasure Islands all the time, and I feel like that was like another subtle reason for why I had quit hard mode a while back. Error, try again. Is it saying that whenever you like the stream? Remember you said something to check the light counter. Is it just like glitched or something? Got home, got water, got talkies, and came to stream. Hello, Sophia, welcome in. We're just having a really chill stream at the moment, trying to get some very like basic daily type things done. Right now, I'm focusing on getting enough wood and iron nuggets for Timmy and Tommy's shop. Though I am running out of trees that I can hit. If I do fashionista, I don't care if I'm male, I'm wearing some 5-inch heels, a feather shawl, and sunglasses change my mind. I mean, technically, the dress that they chose for and then the tuxedo are both valid outfits to wear if you choose fashionista. So I feel like it's fine. Like, if you'd rather wear the dress, then wear the dress. You know, whatever is gonna make you feel happiest. Notice you're doing Rags to Riches, and if so, what did you pick? I almost chose Forager. I was very much between them, but I went with Farmer, ultimately. And yeah, that is very iconic. I've been trying my hardest to be better at coming to streams than I'm doing good right now. But you're good, Sophie. I know you and I talked about it. I know you've been a lot busier with work, so I understand. I also know that having a lot of hours like that can be really tiring, so truly, I get it. I'm wearing the dress. Honestly, the dresses are really pretty. Aren't they, like, sparkly? They look like tuxedos, but, like, as dresses? Or did I make that up? I don't know. Isn't it, like, some sort of sparkly dress? All right, the comic glitch is done. By the way, check the counter for... What? Wait, for the what? I'm very confused. I thought I got all the orange trees. What's going on here? Did I not get them all? Speaking of challenges, have any of you tried the One Life Challenge with or without mod? No, I haven't. Oh, wait, I missed somebody else's message. Hold on. I'm so sorry. You'll need to wear the class clothing when you're using the class abilities. You have to wear it all the time. Hello and welcome to the stream. I have no idea how to pronounce your username if you don't mind helping me out. I'm so sorry that I missed your message at first. For a gift? Well, thank you. I appreciate the gift. Oh, you meant for Stardew Valley. Oh, I thought you meant for Animal Crossing, Sophia. I was like, huh? I was like, pardon? I was really confused for a moment. Like, Tickla, thank you so much for letting me know. I appreciate it. I like to make sure that I'm able to refer to everybody in chat properly. So thank you for letting me know. I feel like I've hit nearly every single tree, which is a little bit frustrating because I really need the vaulting pole. I'm having a bit of a moment. I kind of forgot. When did we get the vaulting pole? Is that from Blathers? I thought you get the shovel recipe whenever you're getting Blathers. I do still have the throne wish list. I turned it off for a while, but it's back. And no worries. I was watching while grinding bells. Well, thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate you. Oh, this one. Okay, I'm going to set these back down because I'm confused about which ones I was about to give to Nook to give to Blathers. Forgot which one was which. I'm setting them back down and then picking them back up, which sounds a little unnecessary, but hear me out. I'm only doing that because I had picked out specific ones to give him, and now I don't remember which ones are which. I don't know, ask, but no, you're good. It's okay. It's okay. If at any point anybody wants to share their pronouns, you're more than welcome to. You're fine. You don't have to apologize for that. Does that make sense? Does that make sense at all? I had picked up specific ones to give to him, and now I'm like, wait, which ones were those? I'm setting them all back down and then redoing. I know the sweet fish that was down there I was going to do. I know that because I remember putting it all the way down there. So that one can stay there. Let me see. Which ones do I have duplicates of that I can afford to donate right now? Let's... Okay, I think I have... Yeah, I definitely have more than one of those. That one can go. There's a blue bottle butterfly up there and one down here. So that one I'm going to grab again. And then I already have the sweet fish in my pocket. I donated a few previously. So I think these few should be fine. What are we doing with the bugs? So basically, I need to finish the Critterpedia. And I also am trying to set them aside because I'm trying to make sure that I have the bugs set aside to give... or to sell to Nook's Cranny, but also have them set aside to donate to the museum, because before you can sell them, you have to donate them. So like that area with the bugs, I have set aside so that where they're all in one place, and all the fish are on the beach. That way they can also be in the same area. If I worded that well, I don't know if I did. No, I forgot to make the Rags to Riches command. I need to. Thank you for that reminder. I was going to, and then I completely spaced this weekend. I'm so sorry. I had every intention to make that. I did it for hard mode. Which, by the way, did anybody here do hard mode? And if you did you finish it? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't finish doing it whenever I tried it. I did it for a little while, and then I think I ended up resetting that island. I think I've given him like 3 bugs or fish now. I think it's either like 4 or 5 they have to give him in total to get the conversation with Blathers going. I've even gotten a house. And I thought, wait, I mixed up with somebody else earlier. My bad. Somebody earlier was saying they were trying Dreamlight Valley for the first time. Thought for some reason that you were talking about that. I'm so sorry. But you mean in Animal Crossing? I did hit 5-star and lost motivation after going on vacation, deleted and made my Rags to Riches island. Honestly, I'm all for resetting. I say this all the time, but whatever your reasoning is, I am an avid supporter of resetting an island. There's just something about it that I find so exciting, so riveting, and I don't get why I'm like that, but I am. What are you working on at the moment, Lexi? Yeah, I'm trying to get bugs and fish donated to Tom Nook, and I already have enough. I'm just trying to give him them one at a time. I wish we could do that in bulk. Afterwards, I'm hoping I can get enough money that I can pay the fee to time travel. I've already done my tasks aside from fully chopping down a tree. I can't do it yet though because I don't have a big enough or powerful enough axe to be able to chop it down fully. I did do hard mode but finished way too quickly because I missed a step. I mean, it's okay as long as you had fun. I mean, I'm gonna say I'm not the challenge police, so if somebody messes something up or maybe forgets something, I'm not gonna bash you for it because I feel like it is ultimately just a game and it's not that big of a deal, you know? I've been learning Finnish for over a month. Are you using Duolingo? I've heard that people don't like using Duolingo because apparently the Duolingo owl scares them. But at the same time, isn't it like genuinely really good at teaching you languages? You want hard mode just saying? I wish I could have finished. I wish I kept pushing through like other people did, but I couldn't. Lexi, no flexing. Yes, Duolingo. Wait, I don't remember if one of you got Alexi's command, by the way. If you did, I didn't see it, but just on the off chance, I'm gonna do that right now. There we go. Duolingo French bestie, insert French words here. Wait, it has a math app? I thought it was just for like learning various languages. As people said about Resetti and Animal Crossing, but here we are. By the way, so no, obviously Duolingo helps you to learn languages, but is there a way at all that it can help you learn sign language, or would you have to get a separate app for that, or like a separate website of some sort? Because like it technically is just as much of a language, but it's not verbal. So I feel like there's not as much of a way for it to teach you ASL. Yeah, I technically was talking in chat. These challenges are just ways to find join ACNH. As long as you enjoy it, it's all good. If you stop enjoying it, stop participating, all good. That's how I feel. Another thing, I have always been very supportive of using things like Treasure Island or time travel. Like whatever way of playing is going to make you happiest and the most content, I feel like you should play that way. Like really, truly, games are meant to make you happy and to kind of be like a stress reliever for some people depending on your situation. If you want to play a certain way, you go for it. I'm not going to be here to police your decisions, you know? So my mom called me again. I've been watching stream, I'm not chatty. It's okay. You do. I promise you will never need to apologize for that. If you need to be more lurky a certain day because you're busy, or you're tired, or you're on the phone, I really understand. Truly, I do. I think separate. I think it's only spoken, but I'm not sure. I mean, I see why. I feel like for that kind of app, it might be kind of hard for it to teach ASL. Remote was relaxing to me with the no time traveling rule. One of these days, I kind of want to have an island that's not necessarily like hard mode or Rags to Riches per se, but I want to have an island someday where it's just the only rule that I really have is no time traveling. Otherwise, I can kind of just do whatever else. Like I could use Treasure Islands if I wanted to, but just no time traveling. I feel like I would really enjoy that. Okay. Update on the resources. I need to go sit down and find a place for Blather's tent. I have 26 normal wood, 19 softwood, and 21 hardwood. Unfortunately, at the moment, I think I've hit just about every single tree. Maybe not. If not all of them, then definitely most of them. And again, here is my map. I don't know where I'm going to put his tent. Because ideally, I don't want it to be on this half of the island for forever. I'm going to put it somewhere else eventually. Hello, I'm Kyle and you are Lexi in Finnish. Gotcha. Normally I would delete that kind of stuff out of chat, but I appreciate the translation. We were talking about Duolingo anyway, so you're fine. You're good. There was a point where I was trying to learn German and I gave up very quickly because it was really, really hard. I've seen someone do easy mode in Stardew Valley and they got like 100 prismatic shards from the skull. 100? That's so many. What kind of sorcery do you have to do to accomplish such a thing? I mean, hard mode hard by playing extreme mode, so rags riches feels like a breeze. Oh, I bet it does. I know hard mode had a lot of rules already, but what extra rules did you add to it, if I may ask? Really easy to learn. I've done it for over a month. Learning languages in general is not an easy thing to do, so I applaud anybody that's putting in time and energy and effort to any degree to learn a new language, because it's not easy. Especially learning English. Like, if English isn't your first language and you're trying to learn it, I really applaud you, because English can be so complex, and it can also just be really weird. If you can't tell what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to put it in this little corner right here, and I want the top left corner, or the top back corner, I guess, to go like right here behind the tree. I'm being really picky about the placement. I want it to go back here, so it's out of the way. I had a sibling who plays Animal Crossing, but he put my other siblings who don't play ACNH, and she rarely plays. So far, she's visited my island, and I convinced her to build a campsite. Wait. Wait, so you're playing on the same island? Or you have separate islands? I read that a little bit weird, so I got confused. I'm sorry. Can you clarify, please? They used a tractor mod, used highest tier bomb swords and the pickaxe, and got up to floor like 1,000. Okay. Well, that would be why then. I was gonna say, if you play it like either like vanilla, like no mods, or like minimal mods, I was gonna say, I don't get how you can accomplish getting so many prismatic shards. This will do for now, and then whenever I can move it later, I will. But this will be good for right now. The 2 million levels in Skull Caverns. At one point, it kind of felt like they were never ending. I'm not gonna lie. Also, hey, if you guys weren't here earlier, do you think that this pond is a star or a flower? We had a whole conversation about it. I feel like it can be interpreted as both, because the little corners are very rounded, so I feel like you could say it's like flower petals, but it's also very much shaped like a star. So I don't know. Separate Islands got it. Sorry for the confusion. Sometimes I'll like try to read a message really fast whenever I'm streaming, and then I confuse myself because I read it wrong or I read it too fast. So thank you for being nice about explaining that. I appreciate it. The fact that I've come to the conclusion a long time ago that I'm an icon and I'm that girl, I mean, I love the confidence. I want all of you to be confident and happy. Also, now I'm very paranoid. That's gonna come off as like sarcasm. I wasn't being sarcastic. Like, genuinely, like, I'm happy that you're having self-confidence. I meant that very seriously. I meant that genuinely. And I apologize if it came off weird. Mainly when you walked up to the pond, like, you didn't even say anything yet. I thought star. You didn't see it. It's because I did a poll earlier, but I think you had to go BRB for a moment, so I think that's why you didn't see it. I kind of spaced. I forgot what Tom Glass said like just a second ago, so I'm talking to him again really fast. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do at the moment, so let's go back to try and get some more wood. I'm going to see if there's any other trees that maybe didn't hit yet. That, and I do have a shovel that I think Tammy gave to me. So I could hit the rocks and try to get some extra iron nuggets. In fact, let me just do that first. I know for sure that I haven't hit any of the rocks yet. Did you see my Talkies Bowl in food chat and Discord? I did not. I'm not used to the rock locations on this island yet. Wait, you know what I'm gonna do? So I don't know if anybody else does this for you, like place like some kind of object behind you, or if you dig holes, that way like you don't go too far back and accidentally miss your timing to hit the rock. I don't want to waste the power of the shovel because I only have one right now. Instead, I'm gonna use these to put behind me. I'm being strategic. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Am I right? That quote is how it feels doing challenges like hard mode or rags to riches. These items because holds spear every day. Normally, I just dig holes in the ground, but because I'm limited on my uses of the shovel, and I don't think I have a recipe right now, and if I do, I didn't realize it. The way that I almost put down the foosball table instead. I'm using these, they were right there, and I just kind of thought, why not? Mods enable slow mode. That's only something that I can turn on. I'm probably gonna take these through with me to use it for the other rocks too. I've always wanted to catch a goldfish, snapping turtle, and frog in Animal Crossing. I think yeah, I'm pretty sure I've caught a frog and I've caught a turtle, but I don't think I've caught a goldfish in Animal Crossing. Turn it on. Why? The only reason the chat part on the screen goes the reason why it goes really fast on the screen is because there's already like a very subtle delay in the actual stream itself, and then Streamlabs has to process whatever chat was done and then put it on the screen. It used to be a lot faster on the screen. I've adjusted it to make it slower, but I don't think... Wasted my shovel because I was talking. But I don't think I can make it go any slower, unfortunately. I've tried to. The whole reason I put the bugs behind me was so that wouldn't happen, and then it happened anyways. I love that. Oh no, Sophia, if you want to, I have the pictures for the rules on my screen if you want me to pull that up, but you also might have already gone into Discord, so never mind. I have them posted in the Animal Crossing general chat channel. Well, they're not pinned. I could pin them if you guys want me to, but I have sent them in there fairly recently, so they should be easy to find. Are there any more rocks? And if there are... Well, I know that there should be, but I feel like there might be some that are on other parts of the map that I can't access yet. Yes, please. Okay, hold on just a second. I have both of them, so I'll do one at a time. So here's the first one. There we go. I have it like covering a lot of the screen. Here. Now you can see me again. Sorry about that. Put the bugs closer. Oh. Wait, are you behind on chat? Because I went to a different rock, so you might be a little bit behind. I'm hoping I can get enough stuff today, but to be honest, I really might not. And, oh, the money rock. Absolutely. No. Okay, well. Can my character stop doing that? Great, okay. I just wasted all of my turns I could have gotten a lot of money for. Love that for me. It's covering it up. Please don't yell that in all caps in the chat. I put the rules list on there so that way my mod who asked about it could see it. And then here is the other one. Catch you up on what you couldn't see just now. I found the money rock by accident, and then I accidentally dug a hole like twice, and I wasn't able to pick up any of the money as fast. Or not pick up, but like make as much of the money come out. So that was unfortunate. I need to get more money before I can time travel, because I'm going to end up time traveling. I just don't have the funds to do so at the moment. I'm not going to leave that there for too much longer, but they are sent in the Animal Crossing general chat channel, Sophia, if you wanted to look there too. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more rocks at the moment. Let me see something. Anybody remember at what point can I get the vaulting pole recipe? Because I don't remember. No, you can time travel, but you have to pay a fee for it. And like the way that you pay the fees in the game is by throwing it into a trash can object of some sort. I'm hoping that I can find some of the trees that have like the bells inside of them, because that would be great right now. The rules don't say I can't use all caps. With all due respect, using a lot of caps looks like you're yelling, and I don't really appreciate that, so I ask that you please stop. By the way, does anybody happen to know how many trees will spawn on your island every day that have the bells inside of them? Or is it just like random? I feel like I usually see like maybe like a couple, and I'm not sure if it's random or if it's like a certain amount per day. Yes, I can check mod chat. Thank you for telling me that. I have work mode on my phone whenever I stream, so it filters out just for notifications. I'm part of so many servers that it blows up my phone all the time, so I have it muted for streams, so thank you for telling me to go check. I got you. As long as you have your starter builders, you can time travel for free, I thought. You might actually be able to. I'm very forgetful and I don't have the rules memorized. I'm gonna pull them up again. At 10, 100 bells trees, 5 wasps, and 2 furniture drops, so you need 17 trees. I didn't know that. I've been playing since the game came out and I didn't know that. Well, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. And by the way, welcome to the stream, Abby. Hello, how's your day going so far? My day's going good. Hello, ED Smoke. Welcome to the live stream. How are you guys? Hope you're all doing good. I'm sorry to pull the rules up for like the millionth bajillionth time. I'm just forgetful. Okay. I can time travel as much as I like. I don't want to make it cover the whole screen, but like I can't really read it whenever it's that tiny. Mine's going good too. My spaghetti is ready. You guys are making me crave things. Starting builders grant you a 5k bell discount on each time travel expenses. Having both starting builders on your island allows free. Wait, it does. Okay, thank you for pointing that out, Abby. I didn't really realize that. Thank you guys for pointing that out. Okay. Well, with that being said, I've done my daily Nook Miles task, because look, there is technically one more left. However, I don't have the recipe for a good enough axe that allows me to cut that down. So that one I can't do. I wish I could, but I can't. I would if I could. And I don't have any other NPCs on the island. I haven't talked to the builders though. I don't think it's a rule necessarily where you have to talk to them daily. I just kind of wanted to. Oh, I chose Farmer, Sophia. If you kick a builder out, that's a starter. It's a 5,000 bell fee, and then both of them is 10k. Well, honestly, Tam's not necessarily a favorite, but I might just keep her here, just so that way I can do that. BRB, you're good. I'm hoping eventually I get better at remembering the rules off the top of my head, but it's probably gonna take a little while, to be honest. I was like that with hard mode too. Like it took a while to get used to the rules. Oh, I have a question for you guys. I was talking about this earlier that it's an issue for me, but whenever I choose the buttons for the stretching with my villagers instead of doing like the actual motions, just because I don't want to get up. And I don't know if it's my Joy-Cons or like just me not doing it sufficiently, but I swear, like I'll press the buttons and move the joysticks whenever I'm supposed to, and then it just doesn't register that I'm doing anything. Like I'll swear I'd be doing it, and then it doesn't realize that I'm doing it. Like the game doesn't register the movement, and it's frustrating. I just wanted to know if anybody else has ever really had that problem. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go through all the tasks first, and then because it's so easy to craft those flimsy axes, I'm gonna go and continue getting the wood. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, I can get enough iron nuggets, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up because I might not get enough, to be honest. The wood I probably will because I got a lot yesterday in the game. I gotta send my Joy-Cons into Nintendo so they can fix them because the drift in there. Oh yeah, drift is horrible. I'm so sorry. I remember my first pair of Joy-Cons, literally, so look. See how like I'm technically holding them, I'm not pressing the buttons or anything, right? I'm just holding them and not pressing anything. Well, my old red and blue Joy-Cons were so bad. Like I would not be pressing anything. I could even have them sitting on the desk and my character would randomly like run in a circle and then start running backwards. Like I swear it was so weird. I wouldn't be doing anything and it would just start running around. And then if I tried to use them to make myself turn back around, I would stand still for a second and then start running again. Like my Joy-Cons were so bad. I'm not gonna lie though, I still have them just because nostalgia from my very first Joy-Cons, but I can't use them because they're just unusable. I'm back and welcome back. Okay, me who likes the yoga thingy in Animal Crossing. If there's a chance to get iron on Nook Mile Islands, well, it's like 10-20% on your home island. I don't know how many I have. I know Boots gave me a stack of 5 earlier, so I'm gonna have to check. It's so bad. Nintendo needs to fix them or do some type of different technology. You mean for the yoga? Or like the Joy-Con drift in general? Your character's turning into Michael Jackson. Not the Michael Jackson reference. Oh, wait, it's drift. Gotcha. How many do I have? I have 9 iron nuggets, and then I have almost enough wood for each type. No thoughts, just Tom Nook. Same. Also, we need a new console because it's been about 6 years on Switch. Of course, we never truly know unless we're Nintendo themselves. But I feel like they've got to be working on another console. We don't know what that is exactly because, again, we're not Nintendo. But I feel like they've got to be working on something. Gotta be. Which of these can I do the fastest? The bugs, probably. So do I have a net still or do we need to craft one? I need to craft one, so let's go get some twigs. Are you gonna keep your first builders for free time travel? Honestly, I might. I mean, Tammy's not really a favorite, but I feel like there's definitely worse villagers out there. And then Boots I genuinely like, so if I might actually really keep them. The next line is the Switch Mini OLED Model 3DS XL Advance. They told me themselves. You heard it here, folks. Another thing to consider, I think that I saw a short about, I think that, yeah, this was Pat's, a Nintendox short. He did a short explaining like what he thinks about when the next Animal Crossing would be, and I feel like realistically, I agree. It is probably going to be on whatever the next like big new console is. And the Switch has been out for a while, and I think he said he guessed that it'll be in the year like 2026, and honestly, I feel like that sounds pretty realistic. I mean, of course, I would love to see something sooner, but being realistic, it'll probably be more like 2026, roughly. Well, until they ask to leave since you... Oh, yeah, true. True. Well, I'm hoping they stay for a long time, because I would love the free time travel. Carry a net when shaking trees, yes, you can catch. Oh, yeah, I've caught them before, but you have to be really fast about it. And then I have enough twigs now, so let's go craft a net. Kind of a random question, but just like a general thing that I wanted to ask any fellow Animal Crossing players in the chat. If there was one specific thing that you could specifically request from Nintendo that you knew for sure they would implement into the next Animal Crossing game, what's one thing that you would ask of them? You also don't have to explain it unless you just feel like it. And there's a lot of things that I would love to see. And this is oddly specific, but I feel like it'd be so cool if in the next game you had the option to choose between like a town or an island. Because I've met plenty of people that have preferred towns. I've met people that prefer islands, and I think it'd be a really, really, really cool feature to be able to choose between the two. Also, ACNH is fine since it's only 2 years old, but it would do fine if they do like 3 to 4 updates, but it's just gonna run stale. That's why people are getting burnt out. I also feel like another thing that is like really common, like regardless of what game you're talking about, is I feel like when you play large amounts of a game back to back, or like play a game for like long periods of time, like for hours at a time, I mean, I feel like there's a good chance it's gonna accelerate burnout, like regardless of the game. I'll tell them to implement 6 new updates over time. Free fast travel, bulk crafting, and purchasing. Bulk crafting would be nice too. And same with customizing, like if you're trying to customize some furniture. You know, the purpose of 2.0. So, man, like I know what update 2.0 was. It was the big update that we got. I don't, off the top of my head, know what 2.0.6 was. I don't know if they will, but Sue, like, sorry to be stopping mid conversation. There's like a hair in my eye, and it hurts. I think I fixed it. Sorry. I agree. Different environments and more hairstyles. Think about it though. Like if we had the option to choose between towns or islands, you could be like, oh, okay, well, we need to go to my friend's island and I'm from a town, but they have an island. You could take an airplane to go see them. But if you have a town and your best friend has a town, you could take like a bus or a train to go see them. I just feel like that would be so cool. And by the way, welcome to the stream, MS. Open the next game, we get Pocket Camp items, but I doubt that's going to happen to me for bulk crafting. I think the only thing that's really stopping them is the fact that it's a different team / group of people behind Pocket Camp than there is for New Horizons. I would like to buy X number of Nook Mouse tickets, you know, or more than 5 customization kits at a time. Oh, that would be nice. Or maybe like some kind of panel where it's like, oh, like, would you like more than one or like a lesser amount? And then you could click an arrow to go up to like up the amount that you're buying at once. That would be really cool. I don't even know if that made sense, but I sure hope it did. I don't remember. I already lost track of how many I caught today. Let me see. Okay, I need to get 2 more. But my pockets are really full, so let's go set these down. You know what I would love in the next game? Having to travel to other places to get cute stuff, like a new jungle area. You do tasks for jungle items in a safari area for cute safari items. That would be really cool. I've said this a few times before, but it would be really cool. Wait, hold on. Cutting off my own sentence, I didn't realize that this was a thing if you have a mosquito and you place it outside. That's so funny. It's a piece of notebook paper and it's under a cup. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's so funny to me. But what I was saying was I feel like it'd be really cool if Nintendo were to make like a big long survey of various questions about Animal Crossing to get feedback from the community, plus making it available in multiple different languages so that way it's more accessible for people. And just getting feedback about the series itself, but particularly in New Horizons, it's the most recent game. I just feel like that would be a wonderful way for them to gauge what the community truly wants from the next game. I hope I worded that in a way that made sense. Maybe you do like outer space next time, you can make a colony on a planet. Imagine having to take a spaceship to go to your friend's town on like Jupiter or something. Exactly. Does it for place 2? Press in front of the mosquito to interact with it. I just didn't realize that was a thing. I love that. I did not know about that. I love it though. And 2.0.6 fixed a bug where you could lose data. Other games that needed this update are Super Mario Maker 2 and other games. Didn't something similar happen with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet a while ago? It's been resolved now, but like, didn't something similar happen? Good night for the rest of the stream. Bye, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Hope you have a great rest of your night. I need to make sure that I get that one, just because those are really valuable. All right, so that one is checked off. What's like the next fastest thing that I could do? Redeem Nook Miles? That'd be pretty simple. I've got some that need to be redeemed anyways. For the most part, I kind of want to save this whenever I eventually get terraforming. So I can use my Nook Miles to buy and make sure that I have enough. Gotta make, okay. I don't know how rare that is, but it looks really pretty, so I wanted to catch it now. Right. Let's go just redeem some Nook Miles really fast. I feel like that's very effortless. I have to lean away from the camera again so I can grab my water bottle. So if you don't hear me for a moment, that's why. All right, I'm back. I've just been told whenever I lean away from the mic that it tends to make my voice cut out. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Maybe they should do a DLC thing where it's a Nintendo game items and clothing like Mario and Kirby and Metroid, Splatoon, something fun and different. Those kinds of DLCs are always really fun where it's like, hey, you can get cool, unique accessories for this specific video game that we also are in charge of making. Like, stuff like that is just so cool. Oh, another Animal Crossing question I have for you guys. So this is for everybody to answer. It's not just for people that have played past games. Like, it's for everybody. Okay, I had a brain fart for a moment. I forgot what I came in here for. What I wanted to ask you guys was, let's say that there was... I don't know if a DLC would be a good word, but let's say there was a bulk game that you could buy for the Switch or whatever the next console is. What if there's a bulk version that you could buy of Animal Crossing where if you spend X amount of money that they charge you for it, they'll give you the ability to play any Animal Crossing game ever aside from Pocket Camp? Just that one program. Like, you'd click on it and when it loads up, you'd like, hey, would you like to play New Leaf or City Folk or New Horizons right now? That would be so cool. If that was a thing, would you guys buy that? I wholeheartedly, without a doubt, would buy that. And I'm sure it wouldn't be cheap, but I would buy it. I really would. I would love that. Let's behind your Sims. No, you're fine. You're completely fine. I do that all the time. Sometimes it's a matter of me accidentally pressing the pause button and not realizing it. And then whenever I fix it, I'm like, oh wait, I'm really behind. If you play, who does everyone main in Smash Bros? For me, it's Isabelle and Rosalina. I haven't played in a very long time, but I would usually play as Isabelle. It's like, yeah, basically kind of like that Super Mario All-Stars where they had like a couple of games at once. It's like that, but with all the past Animal Crossing games. Yes, I would buy it. I would too. And I guarantee you that would not be cheap, but I would buy it. I don't want to spend too many of my Nook Miles at once because we are doing the challenge. And you're kind of limited on a lot of things. So I'm trying to see what I should get to be worth it. Or I guess I could just get the pretty good tools recipes. Because, you know, that's an important thing. You get several recipes at once, you know, give me better recipes than the ones I have currently for tools. As long as it can be connected to a big screen, old people can't see the DS or 3DS screens anymore. Oh yeah, I would want that too. And let's say, speaking in the sense that they did that hypothetical bulk Animal Crossing on the Switch, I feel like you'd be able to then. It's like you would just put it in the dock normally and put it like on a TV or a projector if you have one, for example, or like on a computer screen. Because technically whenever I stream Animal Crossing's on the left for me, and then my stream chat's on the right. What they should do, let you have 3 files for Switch 1 for an island and a world, and then town where you can kind of get that feel of other games. I heard that the reason a lot of people didn't like City Folk was because it felt too much like Wild World. And like, while I will agree that there are a lot of similarities, there's like a couple of differences. Something about City Folk was always just very charming to me. I like it a lot. Just remember when you thought you ended stream, then you sat there in your stream chair for like 1 minute and 3 seconds and watched your phone until you realized? I feel like that sounds like something I would definitely do, but I also have no recollection of that actually happening. But like, I wouldn't be surprised. That sounds like something I would do. I think for the next thing, I'm gonna do chopping the wood, because I need to get more wood anyways. I forgot. Do I have... Okay, I do still have a flimsy axe. Okay. Yeah, DM me the link, because that does sound like something I've done before. I just don't have any actual recollection of that occurring. I love how I was like, yay, I have an axe. Time to go get some more wood. And then immediately it just breaks. I love that for me. Okay, do I have more twigs? I need to get more. And then I need to go and get a piece of stone. Bye, Betty Crossing. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Like, I want to see it. And Kyle, this was a long time ago. Like, I think this is before you joined the community, but there was also this one stream where you know how normally if like there's a good chance we're gonna get rain or like a bad storm, I'll usually call it off for the safety of my stream. Well, I decided to chance it that day. And thankfully my computer was fine, but I was streaming and the mic, it was my old mic, the one that was really sensitive. And everybody could hear this absolute downpour of a storm behind me. I say behind me because I was in the front room of the house and it was literally right behind me. And I remember I was like panicking over how loud it was. Like, oh my gosh, do you guys hear that? And then at one point I'm like mid-sentence and I like, when I say scream, I don't mean loud, but like, I mean like, I'm like startled over how loud it was. And then randomly I get cut off mid-scream and it just turns off my stream and it turns off my computer. Thankfully, again, my computer was fine, but it was really funny. 30 feet. Megs, I promise you are good. I know that you've been kind of busy this evening. You're doing a couple things. You're good. I promise it's fine. It's okay. How are your animals though, by the way? That's all kind of funny. It was. The only reason I laugh about it now is because my computer was okay. If my computer was not okay, I would not laugh about that just because I think at time of purchase, the computer that I had was like $900. So if it was broken, I would not be laughing, but it was fine. So it's okay to laugh. Make the stone axe. I have to make a flimsy axe first. And it will use up some of my normal wood to make that, but I feel like it would be worth it. Should I do that or should I just stick with the flimsy axe? I use Windows 10, honestly. I don't even know if my Windows is up to date. I can be bad about updating things, but it might not be. It's been a super busy week and won't come down until Saturday. That's okay. Oh my gosh. If you need to be more lurking in the community for the time being because you've been busy, I understand. Check rooms after stream. Okay. I was just to use Windows 10. Windows did Cortana dirty. What happened? The animals in my house are fine and all the animals that we are watching. If anybody else has any animals, they don't have to be furry ones. They can be ones with scales. If you have any pets of any sort, how are your pets? And also, what kind do you have? I worded it that way because we have my cat. We have... I mean, I call her my dog. She's technically my mom's dog. And then we have Ben's pets. He has 2 blue dart frogs, 2 ocellated skinks, and a leopard gecko. They're all doing good, though. They got fed today. Well, of course, the cat and dog get fed every day. To clarify, the reptiles got fed today because they don't need to eat every single day. At least, like, with the way Ben feeds them. I finally caught the bug that kept biting me at night. What kind of bug was it? And also, are you okay? Because some bug bites can be like low-key poisonous. I'm only going in here so I can get away from the bugs. Sorry, Blathers. Imagine if I just like brought the bees in there. In Windows 10, they got rid of Cortana. I don't even think I ever used it. That's probably why I didn't notice. I should be good tomorrow too, but I will let you know. Speaking of that, I should have said this earlier. For some reason, you saying the word tomorrow reminded me. I am so sorry that I didn't say this earlier. I'll say it at the end of the stream as a reminder too. But tomorrow's stream will be at 1 p.m. Central instead of 4 p.m. because tomorrow I'll be spending the evening with my family to celebrate my grandma's birthday. I made a post about that in Discord, but I know some of you aren't part of the server, so I'll remind you guys at the end of the stream too. But tomorrow's stream will be starting a little bit earlier at 1 p.m. instead of 4. And that's in Central Time. There's a big mosquito. Did you squish it or did you catch it and release it? I feel like if it's been biting you, I would low-key just end up squishing it. I'd be petty about it. Cortana just was erased like she never existed. You can never find anything about her on mainstream digital assistant video. That's weird. Windows 11, not 10. I'm not gonna lie, I don't keep track of which windows are which. I heard that Taylor Swift might do another. Oh yeah, I heard about that she was. I don't know if she said it, but I heard it was rumored that she might be doing a second leg of the Eras tour in the US. I mean, she disappeared years before Windows 11. I never even really used that feature, so I didn't know the difference. Okay, thankfully we have almost enough. I just need 2 more pieces of hardwood and then we can focus on getting iron nuggets. I'm gonna have to leave the other wood there because I don't have enough pocket space to hold everything else. Oh, and I think that, oh yeah, okay, cool. I was able to take that off and I didn't even realize that I was doing that. And then the last 2 ones, I need to hit some rocks, which I was gonna do anyway so I could get more iron nuggets, and then selling shells. I feel like my beach isn't spawning very many though. That and then I still don't have a vaulting pole recipe. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that one. I'll try to make it work, but I don't think I'll be able to. I mean, that was good timing. All I needed was 1 more piece of hardwood, so there we go. The rest of that wood that's been spread out everywhere will get picked up later. I just don't need it right now, nor do I have the space for it anyways. I don't know if you guys saw my brief facial expression there. I startled myself because I accidentally rubbed my Joy-Con on the headphones and it made a loud noise in the ear cups and just it startled me. So if you're wondering what that facial expression was for, that would be it. So now all we've got to focus on is the rest of, ooh, I got a new shirt. Okay, cool. I was getting tired of this one. All we have to focus on now is the rest of the daily tasks, and then I need to get more iron nuggets still. All right, let me see what this shirt looks like. Hopefully it's cute. Please be cute. Honestly, I've seen worse. This will do for now. And honestly,
sorry,
it's kind of
Lexi,
getting...
but I snitched on you. Ben peer pressured me, and so I told him you ate his bag of chips you guys got when you went to Subway last. Can you forgive me?
The betrayal here is unreal. The sheer betrayal of my own mod. How could you do this to me? Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Tomodachi songs are the best. Wait, oh yeah, the Tomodachi Life songs really are something else. I've seen some ones that, while they can be really funny, some of them also just have very grotesque lyrics, but some of them are really funny. I love Tomodachi Life. I hope that they bring it back someday. And hello, Liam. Welcome to the stream. One time I had to painfully watch a live streamer get timed out to... Wait, huh? How can a streamer get timed out on their own stream? I don't think it works like that. Unless I'm misunderstanding and you mean like somebody's mob, which, by the way, that donation was a joke. We're not actually beefing with each other. What else can I do? I spaced for a second. I was like, wait, what am I over here doing? Okay, where's the nearest rock? I need to get some iron nuggets. I'm not bothering with the bugs this time. I'm just trying to be quick about going up to the rock quickly after I hit it. And then I think, yep, okay. Now the only one that's left is to sell some shells. But again, my beach doesn't seem to really spawn that much. Plus, I don't have the vaulting pole. So I think whenever scenarios like that happen, I'm just gonna have to simply skip past those. I can't wait until I can go to the other parts of the island though and gather all the weeds and sell them. That's gonna be so satisfying. Well, actually, I might keep some of them so that we could use it for crafting. So aren't there like a handful of crafting recipes that require weeds from your island? Random question, but what did everybody have for lunch today? I had leftovers from dinner last night, which was just, it was just stir fry. I had rice, I had red cabbage, carrots, and pork. And it was really good. Did I save some of these bells for something more important, like maybe like a house payment, or should I go ahead and buy some of the extra DIY recipes? Also, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the rules list again because I forgot what the rules are around going to Nook Miles Tickets Islands, and I don't remember. Let me see. Okay, it's not on that one, I don't think. Yeah, it's not on that one. I think it's on this one. I'm probably just missing it, but I don't see it. What sections have information about which Nook Miles Tickets Islands you can go to. I'm probably just missing it. I'm like looking at it weird or something, or I'm just skipping over because I did that the other day by mistake. So if anybody happens to know what the information is regarding to going to Nook Miles Tickets Islands, I would appreciate that. I just got emotional because I'm going to college in a month and I'm first generation. Just seeing my acceptance letter just makes me sad. Wait, why does it make you sad? You should be proud of yourself. Could we get some hearts in chat for Kyle? Please and thank you. I would appreciate that. Getting a big bell out of a rock makes a 1-up sound from Mario. Like the bell bags? If it's already been doing that, I was hearing it. I didn't make that connection then that it was that noise. And then I'm just setting these down because it's taking up space in my pockets. Oh wait, I didn't hit this rock yet. Okay, I need to get the iron nuggets from this one. Thank you for putting the hearts for Kyle. Just me sucks. I'm like doing something good for me in my life and I'm just proud of where I'm going. It's just crazy from all the rejection I got accepted. And it's emotional. Well, you deserve to be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you and I'm sure other people in the chat are proud of you too, Kyle. I hope that at least some of those emotions with feeling emotional about it, I hope some of them are happy ones. Because you deserve to be happy and proud of yourself.
When you first see Lexi with her cat headphones and go all cute. But now she is wearing all black with them and now I'm like that girl liked the movie Cats and saw it twice in theaters.
In my defense, there's more color on my shirt than it looks. Okay. I showed everybody this earlier. I'm gonna stand up and you won't be able to hear me if I talk. I'll be too far away from the mic for it to be picking it up. Well, look, I have a Coraline shirt on. So it's not all black. It's partially black. Well, actually, let's be real. Most of my fit is black today because the background of the shirt is, and then my leggings are as well. And thank you for the donation, by the way. I appreciate it. Remember me in like 10 minutes to check the dryer? Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm gonna remember to remind you, but I will try. I just make no promises. It looks perfect today. Thank you. Y'all are so nice to me today. What is with all the niceness in chat today? The dog is barking. I highly doubt that the newer mic is picking up, but if you do hear that, that's what that noise is. Wait, now that I'm with Blathers, can't I just start donating him some of my excess bugs and fish? That and then fossils, but I don't know if there's any dig spots. Actually, I'm gonna start looking for some. Let's see if there's any dig spots that I can get. Love you guys all. Thank you for the hearts. You're welcome, Kyle. And thank you for the donation. Why are y'all being so sweet today? Everybody's being so sweet and so wholesome today. I'm loving the vibes. Thank you so much. And of course, you're welcome, by the way. Really, truly, you deserve to be proud of yourself. It's a huge accomplishment. And I'm not saying that to be repetitive. I really just mean it. I'm trying to emphasize what I'm saying. Unfortunately, there's like no dig spots over here. Thank you.
Royal Pride donated $1.99 through Super Chat. I love you guys all and thank you for the hearts. Green heart, yellow heart.
Thank you. I have to move laundry around so I have clothes for tomorrow. You're good. If you want to go lurk mode for the remainder of the streams, I know you've been doing a couple of things on and off. You are completely fine. Like if you'd rather just be watching chat today and not really talking much, that is completely fine. I'm gonna grab a bunch of miscellaneous bugs and fish and just start offering them up to Blathers. Of course, I appreciate you. I appreciate you too. I'm good. I'm just not as chatty today. That's okay. Sometimes we just have days like that, and that is completely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Think of the Coraline shirt, by the way. That reminds me. I always forget that I have this, like, it stays in my closet. But I have, you know how, if you, whether or not you've seen Coraline, actually, no, if you haven't, you might not know about it. But basically, there's this doll that one of the characters in the movie creates to look like Coraline. Like, it's just a doll replica of her. And I have one. And some people think it's cool that when I show them in real life. Some people think it's creepy. It depends on who I ask. But I do have one, and it sits in the top of my closet. I would get more fossils to give to him. I just literally can't get any right now because there's no dig spots where I can. Okay, wanted to mix up access and excess. Well, random question, but would you guys want to help me, like, through a poll?
Lexi, I hate to ask, but can you roast us mods? I hear her insults are back from kindergarten.
I don't think I have it in me to roast someone. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have it in me to roast somebody. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Here. I'll roast you. Hold on. I have to get a picture of this though. Hold on. Oh, sure, I'll roast you guys. Hold on. Here. I'm setting up. I'm setting something up for it right now currently. Hold on. No context behind what I'm doing. I'm not explaining anything until you guys. This. So you said to roast you, right? There. How about this for a roast? Is this sufficient? Is that good? Sorry. Yeah, there you go. There's the roast. There's the roast. Bam. I'll see myself out now. I'm sorry. Why is that so? I'm trying not to because I have eyeliner on, but that kind of thing is genuinely just my sense of humor. That was not what you asked for, but that I don't know. Right. That is not what you asked for. I'm sorry. I don't have enough wood to craft the vaulting pole, but I need to. Why am I still laughing at that? I need to stop. What I was gonna say though is I wanted to do a poll. We still got some HelloFresh again recently. We got like a shipment of it. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. It's my mom's membership that gets delivered here. And I'm not sure what we should make for dinner. I think out of what's left, I think we have the beef and pepper enchiladas left. We have some kind of chicken sausage pasta situation.
Is that what you ate for dinner last night? Dang, that like 5 pounds. You need to go for a run.
For dinner last night, I had stir fry. Also, barbecue would be really good right now. It'd be delicious. Thanks for the donation. I appreciate it. Here, I'm gonna make the poll, by the way. Here, hold on. Imagine if somebody came into the stream and the first thing that they saw was the big barbecue picture I put on the screen. They don't have any other context. Let me know if that was you when you joined the chat and that was the first thing that you saw. Hold on, I'm kind of a slow typer. Sometimes. Did I even spell that right? Okay, I think I did. That was the first I saw. Welcome to the stream, Mountain Dew. Thank you for the donations, by the way. I appreciate it. What's the other one? Oh yeah, the enchiladas. And then I think, what was the other one? The last one? Oh yeah, the pasta. It's actually, I don't think it says pasta in the name of the dish, but the other word I cannot pronounce to save my life. I mean, I think I could spell it if I tried. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna type it in the chat. Can one of y'all let me know how on earth this is pronounced? Because I don't know. It's chicken and sausage and then whatever that is. I don't know how you pronounce it. Can somebody sound it out for me? Because I don't know. I predict Sophia will donate a third time. Nobody has to donate, but thank you. Don't feel like you have to. Watch it not even be considered a pasta dish at all. I just called it that because there's pasta noodles in the picture. It's pronounced like bolognese. Gotcha. Okay. Is it just like a fancy type of pasta or something? It looks like it's a fancy pasta. You beat me to it. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. So it's bolognese. I gotcha. All of them are pretty much sounding out the same way, but like with slightly different methods of pronouncing it, or not pronouncing it, slightly different methods of sounding it out for me. Thank you though, because I was wondering. I just kept calling it the chicken sausage pasta to everybody I know IRL because I didn't know how to pronounce it. So like mayonnaise, but instead may it's well. Oh, okay, that's a good way to remember it. It's a meat sauce pasta. Hello, Amanda. Welcome to the stream. I've never tried. Wait, I'm checking again. I've never tried bolognese before, but it sounds good, or it looks good in the picture. I'm gonna get some of the fish. So I don't think I've really donated much of these. Do I have any space left? I don't. Okay, we'll go back then. Hello, hello, welcome in. Mickey, yes, no poll where you asked if anyone played ACNH hard mode before. I did one the other day similar to that for Rags to Riches just to see who all was trying it. And then I also added a maybe option for those people that just didn't really know yet. Let me see. So far, the Monterey Jack chicken is definitely in the lead. In fact, I feel like that or...
Lexi question. Would you accept ice cream from an ice cream rabbit or frozen yogurt from a yogurt squirrel?
Ooh, good question.
Can only pick one.
I'm gonna say frozen yogurt from a yogurt squirrel, and I say that because I had ice cream earlier and I don't want it a second time. Specifically, if I could choose the kind of frozen yogurt, I would choose strawberry or vanilla, which sounds very basic of me, but it's fine. Both flavors are delicious. Okay, I'm gonna do the poll that Ice Cream Rabbit suggested, so just give me a second. I don't know if anybody else is still doing this. I know that ACNH hard mode was from a little while back, and I feel like a lot of people have either quit or they finished it, depending on who you ask. Random question, but can you guys, like, in chat, can you pronounce the word rural? Because I have to really try really hard to say it right. There's something about the word. I don't know if it's the fact that I'm Southern. I don't know if it's another thing or if it's the fact that it just has a lot of R's in the word. But for some reason, I feel like I have to put a lot of emphasis on that word and those letters to be able to make sure that you know that I'm saying that word, you know? I picked no. I tried it, but I quit fairly quickly. So, like, what are you telling me to try and say ruler? You're saying it correctly? I have to really, really try to say it right. Like, if I don't pay any attention to it, I'm gonna end up saying, like, rural and just saying, like, a bunch of, like, the R's and then the L. That's how I would normally do it. But if I'm trying and I pay attention to how I'm pronouncing it, I clicked please tell me by accident. I just have to try really hard to be able to actually do it. Because if I don't pay attention, I'm gonna say rural. One time, me and my dad went to a place called... Oh, goodness. I do not know how to pronounce that. And I got this cute drink where you push a ball down the drink and it floats. I heard that you can get these drinks from Outback where it's like... I don't know if it's like an adult beverage. I haven't asked, but it's some sort of blue drink where you get this little plastic shark in it, and if you dump the shark upside down, it puts some kind of either flavoring or red food dye into the drink, and it looks like a shark attack. Do I have any? Oh yeah, I forgot I do have other ones. I don't remember if I've given these already though. I've heard of that drink. Do you happen to know if it's like an adult beverage of sorts or if it's just some kind of like fancy drink? Because I've seen it, like I've seen TikToks people doing like the shark part where they like dump it upside down to put the red part in the drink. But I don't know what it actually is. They literally just call it the drink from Outback and that's it. Oh, it is an adult drink? Okay. Gotcha. Because nobody was elaborating on it. They just called it the cool drink from Outback and I'm like, okay, cool, but what is it? Like, is it Paul? My stream popping tonight? The vibes have been great today. I've been having a nice time today. We've just had some nice vibes today. You know? You're just like I said, I don't know what it's called, but I just got it. People got the shark attack. It makes it some sort of adult beverage, I think, from Outback. It's like a bluish drink, and you basically take this little plastic shark they give you for it, and you dump it upside down into the drink and add some sort of red liquid into it. I don't know if it's like a food dye or if it adds like flavor or like what it is, but some sort of cool drink that's meant to look like a shark attack. I keep clicking please tell me by accident. This is what I get for being somebody that spams buttons on my Joy-Cons. I need to not. I don't really drink. I don't live near an Outback. That's okay. Drinking's not for everybody as long as you're of age. If you're doing it, you know, be safe, please. Don't do anything illegal. Please protect yourself and your overall health. MIP grenadine. I've never had that. That's not what it is. The shark isn't a shark. It's just a ball made of... Okay, I think we might be thinking of different things, BK. Yeah, BK, we're thinking of very different drinks right now. I do know what you were talking about, though. The Ramune. I think that's how you said it. Don't roast me if I said it wrong. Or maybe roast me. I don't know. It is grenadine at the bottom, but it doesn't say what the blue drink is. It just looks like maybe like... Actually, I don't know. I had an idea going, and then I was like, never mind. That wouldn't make sense either. I'm a veg, but I'm just really drinking. That's okay. It's not everybody's thing. Nothing wrong with that. At Applebee's, where I live, if you want a cherry Pepsi, they use Pepsi and then grenadine, which is a cherry-flavored syrup. Actually, have I had cherry Pepsi? I've had cherry Coke, but I don't know if I've had cherry Pepsi. Grenadine is what they make Shirley Temples with. It is yummy. I know there's like a for people not old enough to drink, I know there's a version of Shirley Temples where like you can think it's called like I don't remember the term for it. But there's a non-alcoholic version of it. I know that. I haven't had a Shirley Temple in a long time. Speaking of not doing things, ever since I lost my first 50-50 on... Is that a game? I started cussing, which led to me another me appearing. Aggressive VK ever since he's been with me and I can't get rid of him. Well, I mean, like, if you're... What you're trying to say... Are you trying to say that you're trying to stop swearing? If that's what that is, you could always look up a list of alternative words to use and, like, see whichever one you feel like you vibe with the most and try one word at a time. Like, one replacement word at a time and try to, like, incorporate that more into your vocabulary. I'm not sure if that's even what you were saying, and if it wasn't, I'm sorry. That was just how I interpreted the message. I used to get them a lot as a kid, so good. My nose is itchy. Feels like I'm gonna sneeze. Hello? I better not. I'm gonna say a thing, but I don't remember what it was. I do that all the time. I feel feel like my eyes are like watering now because like I was gonna sneeze and then like my body like reabsorbed it or something. There's like a rude, aggressive, sassy version of me and known to be chaotic but not rude. Gotcha. I thought you meant like you started swearing and you were trying to stop. My bad. I totally misinterpreted your message. A clownfish? That's me if I was a fish. I hate it when that happened. I sneezed like 3 times today. I just try really hard to not sneeze when I'm streaming. And I say that because allegedly there's odd individuals that will clip people sneezing and then make compilations out of it. And that concept makes me morbidly uncomfortable. So I try to mute the mic whenever I'm going to sneeze. That's why I don't like doing it on stream. Technically, Gobi, pickles are cucumbers. They're just cucumbers that have been marinated inside of various ingredients to make them taste like a pickle. One thing reason like me, and I appreciate it, liking the stream is free and it's a very easy way to support me. Thank you so much. Also, I did forget to end the poll. There we go. I think he said I only needed 5 more donations. I'm gonna go do that. Zucchini, cucumbers, pickles, and forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, gherkin? I probably said that wrong. I said it like a question because I feel like I did that wrong. Do I have space for anything else? No, I do not. Okay, let's go see out of these what I can donate. I said it right? Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna lean down again to grab my water. Hold on. That bottle is huge. If you've never seen like the full thing, it's a 64-ounce reusable water bottle. It's huge. And whenever I fill it to the brim with water, it's weirdly really heavy. Like for a water bottle, it's pretty heavy. I can carry it just fine, but like for a water bottle, it's heavy. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. I still don't, is there lore behind why Blathers is so terrified of any kind of insect? I feel like there's gotta be lore behind that. Why is my account not showing messages? I mean my main account. Previous messages in chat were removed due to being not entirely chat appropriate. There was a mantis egg underneath his desk and it hatched, traumatizing him. Is there somewhere that you can read up on that? Because now that has me curious to like look into more Animal Crossing lore. Oh yeah, I forgot earlier I was gonna craft another. I don't remember if I already crafted the axe, but I told myself I was going to if I hadn't already, and then go and get a bit more softwood so I can make a vaulting pole. I just thought about something. So you know how all tools in Animal Crossing will break eventually after using them enough, right? Could you imagine if ladders and vaulting poles could break? That would make me so furious. Like I would like borderline at that point not want to play nearly as much. Like that would make me mad. I have to get 2 more donations and then I'll probably go ahead and go craft that vaulting pole. I grabbed 3 though instead of just 2 items. I don't know if these have already been donated. I wasn't keeping track of what I've already donated before. I looked over and Athena's loafing, looking cute. Send a picture in the pets channel on Discord. I want to see the furry cat pictures. Of all of your cats, Megs, which ones would you say loaf the most often? I feel like not every cat does it a whole lot. Luna definitely does it all the time. Like, she loafs almost anywhere and everywhere. Oh, she's got up. Okay. Well, if you ever get another picture again, I would love to see. If you were talking about her, she did. I'll subscribe to my alt. Well, thank you. Thank you for supporting me and subscribing. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah, I should have clicked the other button. I don't know why I did that. Hold on. I got you, Blathers. I got you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. I think what I want to do now, for a little bit, because I actually, let me double check, because earlier I was unsure about when I would end the stream just because we did have rain that was technically on its way. Let me check the radar and also the weather app, because that was very concerning earlier. Waiting for it to load. Yeah, there is still, you know, those types of radar apps have like the patches of color on them, and that's how you tell like the different severity of whether that's either near you or like, in your area. And that's what I was looking at. And there's still some in surrounding areas. I don't know how cloudy it'd be. So I think what I'll do right now is I want to go and still craft that vaulting pole and maybe like clean up one of the areas that has weeds all over it nearby. And then I think I'll probably wrap it up for that. And I do want to find at least some of the fossils. And if Blathers lets me, because he does have to upgrade the museum now, if he lets me, I want to get them assessed. But that depends on if he lets me or not, because he's now in the process of upgrading the museum. So he might not let me. We'll see. It was useful either way. Thank you for being in the community. I appreciate your support. Do I? No, I still need to make the axe. Okay. Some of this I need to set in my house, and some of the bugs I need to set back down in that area where I'm keeping all the bugs at. Because my pockets are full and it's driving me nuts. So let's go take care of that. And craft ourselves a vaulting pole. Wait, actually, now since I'm able to get the vaulting pole, there was one more Nook Miles task that I hadn't done yet because I thought I wasn't able to at first. And it was to sell 10 seashells. And now whenever I craft the vaulting pole, I'll be able to go ahead and go and get the other ones on other areas. Bye. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I'm gonna set this down. I don't like how quiet it is in here whenever there's no music. I mean, I can turn this on, right? I wish you could control what songs it plays, but you can't, unfortunately. Oh, it's playing the birthday song. Your flop era is low-key serving. What does that even mean? Huh? Was that like something I said once? I'm so confused. I feel like I'm definitely missing some context here. Wait, I think I set my stone in there. I need to use that to make the axe. So going back in there because I forgot that I wasn't supposed to set that down. Your main account isn't banned, David. The previous messages were just removed from the stream chat. Okay, I think to be honest, since I don't need a bunch of softwood, I'll wait. Before I finish that sentence, I remember earlier I got a bunch of wood from trees that I didn't end up using because at the time I only needed hardwood. And I think there might be close to enough or enough softwood just randomly laying out on the ground. So let me go look through those piles. Okay, well, at least got some of it. I feel like wasn't there like 1 or 2 more trees though that had the stray wood harvesting from it? Like they're just like on the ground? I thought there was more. Like more than like several more trees maybe. Or maybe not. Okay. Well, I got close enough. I just need to go make the axe now and like probably just, if I'm lucky, just 1 tree that'll give me more than 1 stack of softwood. You got a lot of donations and I am very grateful for it. I need to get another container of cat litter for Luna soon. So that's probably what that will be used for. I really do appreciate all of them though. Really, truly, I do. I'm serious though, I do need to get cat litter. So that was actually very nice timing. Wait, did I? Oh, I thought the donations were gonna go to our Costco meet and greet. We're gonna have a free Costco meet and greet and we're all just gonna go in my purse, okay? I was gonna say something and then I got distracted. Now I don't know what I was about to say. I guess I just hit this one earlier and that's why I didn't get a 3rd piece of wood out of it. Maybe, I guess. Perfect, and now I can go craft the vaulting pole. Finally, at long last, I can jump across the rivers. It was getting really frustrating not being able to. Hold on just a second. When I type thing in my main account, the message doesn't show up. I didn't ban you, so I don't know why that would happen. The previous messages were removed, but I didn't ban you. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm sorry. I seen a pumpkin cheesecake ice cream and it looks so good. I like cheesecake and I like some pumpkin flavored things. I don't know if I would like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna go around and see whatever cells that I can find because I have to sell them. I have to gather them and sell them. We're gonna ignore how dirty this section of the island is though because I can't, well not, I can't. Technically I can, but I don't have sufficient time to clean up every single one of them at the moment. I wish I could though. I don't even know if I'll have enough of them to sell, like count for fulfilling that task, but I just feel like if I just grab however many I can find and sell those, I feel like that should count as doing the task. Let me see, how many are in my pockets? Actually, there's almost enough. Hold on. I'm releasing that because I've already donated one, so I don't really have a use for that. Can you check mod chat? Yeah. Yeah, I got you, Megs. I think that's enough now, so let me go ahead and sell these. This part of the map looks so cool. I'm so happy that I finally have the vaulting pole. This whole area looks so nice. Go sell those, and it'll be the last task of the day. I was trying to see if there was a way that, oops, I did not mean to click on that. I was trying to see if there was a way that I could do live redirects directly from the screen, but I have to go like deep into YouTube Studio to do it, unfortunately. Oh yeah, so I totally had a brain fart for a moment. So, oopsies. I forgot what I came in here for. I was like, why am I in here? What do I need to do in here? Yeah, Megs is saying to try it again on your other account. Thought I got all of them, but I apparently didn't. There we go. There's the other one. I want to see, what kind of wood does it cost to make a mirror? Oh, I can make that right now. Okay. I should save my iron nuggets. Give it to me and tell me, but it only requires one to make the mirror, and I want to change my hair, so I'm gonna use the one iron nugget so I can make this, because I don't want this hairstyle anymore. Let's go put this in my house and then pick out a different hairstyle. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I just popped my neck. Let me know if anybody heard that. Actually, I don't want to do it in the house. It's so quiet in there without really having a proper radio. What? Oh, I didn't click the confirm button. I was like, wait, why didn't it work? Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream here, but I would love to raid somebody if we can find somebody else who is live. Not my ponytail going over the sides. It's supposed to be all in the back. It always falls towards the front. Not the point. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find somebody else who is streaming currently. I tend to do the manual slash like, just like pasting links in chat for raids because live redirects stress me out trying to do them. Well, I know where I can send you guys. I keep feeling like I have to sneeze. And it's bothering me. I keep feeling like I need to sneeze. I never get to raid this person. I know recently they weren't able to stream, at least for the most part, for a while. So I know exactly who to send you guys over to. Okay. We are going to raid it's little Ray Ray, who is also doing Animal Crossing and is streaming Rags to Riches. And I think she's doing Fashionista as like her category. So here is the link to Ray Ray's stream. Please be sure to send her some love and not spam. If you can't stay, I totally understand, but if you could maybe at least like her stream and send her the raid message, I think that would be wonderful. Okay. With all of that being said, thank you so much for watching my stream. Thank you for liking it. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate if you could. I am getting very, very close to 4K, and I would just really appreciate the support. Reminder that tomorrow's stream will start at 1 p.m. Central instead of 4 p.m. Central because I'll be busy later in the evening. So with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone!